Mr. Malcolm, you have so much to tell us. Welcome to our podcast.
Thank you.
I am your gracious host,
Thank you.
Giorgio.
I don't know what seems to be the problem here.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
This should just be your new permanent look. In fact, I think all of us should just make this our permanent look.
Uh-huh. Your mic's off. Yeah.
Uh-oh, what'd you do, Emily?
I think we need to have some technical issues here tonight. But the great thing about them is you can always get them sorted out and get them fixed. So hi everybody. How are you? Welcome to the huge podcast. I am your host, Ian. I have a co-host with me. And as soon as he to get his act together, we can begin this very, very spooky, scary episode of the huge podcast. So welcome. And I would just like to personally call out any haters in the audience here tonight. You don't know better. You think you do, but you don't. And I'd like to see you curl something. So with that out of the way, I think we can begin with our first topic of debate, which is the existence of extraterrestrials out there. So George, my partner, my co-host, my guest for tonight, how are you? How's everything?
I'm great. I'm not saying I'm not great, but I'm great.
That's great.
How long have you been practicing being a scientist? I'm something of a scientist myself.
Oh, really? Are you? Well, clearly there is a difference between some scientists. Some scientists, go to schools and proper educational places. Let me finish. And they develop an understanding, a theory, if you will, of the world. And some of them just, read what's on the back of a Cracker Jack box.
What are you insinuating here? Yeah, I bet you didn't think I knew that word.
Was it on your word a day calendar?
Maybe, but I used it correctly, and that's all that matters.
Wow.
But yes, I study aliens, and specifically, I study the ancient alien theory. If you haven't heard of it, probably haven't. What all you know about is little T-Rexes.
Excuse me, that's not true. I study what's called the chaos theory, and you've heard of the chaos theory, obviously. So my expertise is not in dinosaurs. It is in nature. It is in nature finding a way. That, sir, is what I study, and you will make good note of that. Okay.
I have. And nature finds a way to Earth is what I believe.
Oh,
the natural beings that created us found their way to Earth a long time ago. They found some primates, and then they infused their DNA with ours. Well, no, with theirs. I mean, I got my theories all lined up, and then through some evolution, mostly it was by alien design, you get us building pyramids.
Well, did your aliens think to work on this primate example right here?
I'm not saying they did, but they probably did. Yeah.
So, is this a successful experiment that we've done on Earth, or is it just abandoned? What's your theory on that?
It's ongoing. Obviously. Look at me. I'm fucking nuts. It's an ongoing experiment. Much unlike the dinosaurs They're done. That experiment's over.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Jurassic Park is a fantasy. Okay, what
Oh,
I study.
really? Really?
Have you ever
Really?
heard of?
Have you ever heard of sequels? Do you want to count how many my movies have?
Yeah, they're all fantasy. What's that UFO crash called? Roswell. Have you ever heard of Roswell? That shit was a cover up.
I want to ask if you've ever heard of it.
I almost said Rosedale.
You're crazy, Hugo. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween,
Have
everybody.
some fucking candy.
Yeah, you have some. All right, you take that one.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, Henry's a better
I'll
candy.
take Reese. Nah, man, Reese is great.
Thank you.
Emily, you got some candy?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on Earth for the Reese's Pieces
Well,
and
you're
O.
an
Henry
alien.
bars. Yeah, but I'm visiting.
Fuck.
I'll stay for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
See what the chest hair is all about. That's new.
You. You better check the news, ma'am. This right
Look at
here
this.
is
Look at this.
Damn it, Hugo, that's not what the people want to see.
That's what I want to see. That's what I'm staying on this planet for.
Thank you for joining us today, Shano and
Jono.
John G and Chimumu, and can't forget Stream Elements. Thank you for joining us in chat today and on this lovely podcast. It's our Halloween,
Yes.
and it's your Halloween.
Yes.
And tomorrow we all get to go and have another real Halloween because it's October 31st tomorrow.
Yes, it
Today is the 30th.
And-
Do you eat your candy?
No, not yet. I just want to say, even though it's Halloween, let's not forget elections only a few weeks away.
Yeah, that's the scariest thing right there.
Hey, if you don't like it, go to Russia.
No, man. Actually,
All right.
Russia stands to get a lot of money sometime soon.
So do we. Did you hear in the news
How
our premier is giving everyone a check?
No.
You didn't hear this?
Oh, the $200?
Yeah, man. It's great. Dougie's paying out.
Yeah, it's all going to be worth it.
It's all going to be worth it.
What's it for?
Awesome.
Literally too much tax income from the province, so he's giving it back, which
Sweet.
sounds like complete bullshit.
There's too much money.
There's too much money. I'm giving it back to every hardworking Canadian Ontarioan who paid their taxes.
Maybe it's that thermal park they're building down at Ontario Place and they gave some money away.
Yeah, probably.
Probably not, though. Corporate greedy bastards.
Yeah.
I hope their park burns to the ground the fucking day it opens. Literally to the ground. And out of it are all the trees are born that they cut down.
Wait, what is this?
The spa they're building at the old Ontario Place.
Oh shit! It burned down.
No, I'm hoping it does burn down the minute they open it.
Hugo, man, you can't say that. It's bad.
Why? It's a corporate hooligan in our town. You know, they exist in other parts of the world and they never got so much government subsidy. So why should they come here?
I think they changed the chocolate on the O. Henry.
Yeah.
Too sweet.
Oh my God. Everything's too sweet with this man.
I think it's you. I think you're just too salty now. So everything by comparison
Yeah, I
is
think I
super
am gonna
sweet.
You know what?
Dress
I
up in
don't-
it.
I don't like this personal attack on my body. My sexy body.
That chocolate's going straight to the pecs and the chest hair.
Oh my God, don't.
Still gonna eat it.
It's like war paint. Just use chocolate.
That fucking kid. The video of that.
Yeah. With the ice cream.
That's so good. So hype. He has no idea what he's doing.
Yeah, he does. He's going to battle, man. That kid knows everything. That kid was me. If I could go as that kid for Halloween, I would. What happened to the screen?
Oh no.
Flipping goodness, man.
Oh shit, that's scary, man. It's a picture of a hallway.
Yeah, it is a picture of a hallway.
It's spooky. Where is that real life?
There we go.
It's spooky. You go. Damn.
Anyway,
This is the TV behind Rasco.
the TV
is spooky.
it's supposed to be spooky.
Yeah.
Go to the two shot so we can all see it. Look at that. It's a spooky video in the back. I really wanted this to be spookier, like darker, more purple.
Nothing scarier than purple.
No, man, it's the color of Halloween. But you know, then we wouldn't be able to see our faces.
Not
so.
orange.
Orange is the happy color. Of
Orange is the color of Halloween, man.
What did you do for Halloween when you were a kid? What was your favorite memory?
I think trick-or-treating was my favorite memory.
Of course.
That's everyone's favorite memory.
And then you'd go home and tell your mom, "This is too sweet. Give it all back. I want a cabbage roll."
Actually, asshole. Actually, the main thing I didn't like in my Halloween candy was fucking chips.
You didn't like
I
chips?
hated the chips. I wanted
Man.
candy. I wanted chocolates. The fucking people will give you bags of chips. I'm like, I don't want your fucking bags of chips. They take up too much room in my fucking trick-or-treat bag.
They do take a lot of room.
And then they're just like fucking shitty chips. They're just fucking
I like the chips because like it was a good balance to all the sweets. So you'd have a bunch of chocolate, and then you had chips to counter the sweetness.
Fuck that.
I hated
sweets.
the little pills.
The pills.
The pills and the Popeyes smoky joints.
Oh yeah, the Popeye candy cigarettes.
Yeah,
Yeah. What, like the Pez? Are those pills?
No, they were like the tabs. I think they were called tabs.
What are they, like Tic Tacs or not Tic Tacs?
No, they were just cylinders of. They were basic. They looked like pills. They came in a little plastic thing, and there was like 5 of them. They were just.
Were those what? I've
were
never
just-
even heard of these.
They
I
were
think Hugo
just-
just went to a fucking crack house and they gave him some fucking pills.
They were just powdered candy. You'd bite into them. It was like a friggin' vitamin C pill. Sour and dusty, powdery. It sucked. Chips, on the other hand, that was dope.
Yeah, sure.
But it's true, there was never good chips. At
There was
least
never
in
good-
our
it was-
day.
it
There
was
was no Doritos.
There was no Dorito. It was just fucking Lay's.
It was just Lay's.
It was just shitty fucking Lay's potato chips.
Yeah. Rockets.
Oh, Rockets.
See, I'm not full of shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, those.
Look up Rockets. Yes, I'm talking about the Rockets. Tums and illegal drugs.
Yeah, man, that's all you got. Went to the fucking sketchy neighbor. You have to find like the good fucking neighborhoods. Apparently, like the neighborhood, there's like a couple good neighborhoods. I think there's one somewhere around where I live.
Yeah.
I was driving down this like one street I don't normally take, and they go fucking balls out for their Halloween decorations. I'm thinking like, man, why the fuck didn't I go trick-or-treating here when I was a kid?
Yeah. Well, it's not like you could just travel when you were a kid. I mean, some kids got driven places.
Some kids got driven. Oh, man.
I was stuck in the neighborhood I was raised and created in.
Do you... yeah, because you couldn't go anywhere.
No.
Fucking stuck in here. This
That's
is what
fine.
you get.
I honestly didn't know any better when I came to Canada and I was like, Halloween, we get to go knock on. I didn't believe it. My parents were like, no, go today and today only. You can go knock on your neighbor's doors and they'll give you candy. I thought they were full of shit.
Oh.
They were like, you guys are just trying to embarrass me. I'm going to go up to this house.
And they're going to laugh
they're
at
gonna
my
like,
ass. They're going
candy.
to call fucking immigration on me to take this little immigrant kid out of here.
I had my little Batman cape, just a cape with a little mask that came right to the nose.
Aww.
And then at first I just watched other kids, and once I saw the validity of it, I went. I
observed. That was your inner scientist right there.
Yeah.
You observed, and then you can validate the findings, and then you recreated it.
Yeah.
That's the scientific method right there, Hugo.
It was.
You were doing it before you even knew you were doing it.
I was born to be a scientist. I have that alien DNA.
I know.
I got a lot of it. Some people didn't get that much of the alien DNA. You got a good amount too. I mean, Emily is an alien, so she is all alien DNA. But
Fucking foreigner DNA.
yeah, they went around to all the countries. Some countries got more than others. Yours got a 70% alien DNA. Mine got 85.
100%, Hugo.
Oh, you had to be some primate. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to do anything. You have to be able to work. Otherwise, what's your purpose? You're here to work. Okay, we're here to create things for the aliens. We already did the pyramids. Okay, we did Brooklyn Bridge, Eiffel Tower. These are all monuments that one day are just gonna just watch.
Now the aliens are just chilling on
When the
Instagram.
day comes, all those monuments are just gonna start to levitate. David Blaine's going with them. They're just gonna raise right out of the stratosphere. Elon Musk, he's gonna be in his little rocket trying to catch up, but he won't be able to. And then there they go. They're gonna start a colony somewhere else, not Mars.
Don't tell me this is an actual theory that the fucking pyramids are just gonna lift off.
Everything's
one day.
a theory, Drasco. You know the pyramids had energy cores on the inside, like acid battery juice. They just had a big pool of battery juice, essentially. It's probably like vinegar with like rotting potatoes, and it created an acidic liquid that if you put in a copper wire into it on one end and a piece of yarn on the other, and you connected it to the two terminals, you get power. And then between the three pyramids was a big neon sign saying
Egypt.
we are here.
That's it. That's all it said. It was just a big
all it was
sign.
for.
That was it. It was.
I mean, it was primitive electricity, you know. So
What could you do?
this
Really?
is 7,000 years ago. Okay. Well, I mean, it's
I mean, those people would have been
it's hot
impressed with the
news.
fucking mirror, all right, instead of just like polished steel,
yeah. It's
which
hot
they
news
also
to
didn't have.
polished steel.
Yes.
They had gold.
Well, they needed like other.
I'm pretty sure they had baking soda that they could have polished that gold with.
No, man, that's a new invention.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is before the Iron Age. Pretty crazy. All of this is brand new shit compared to what you're studying.
Yeah. Bro, I studied chaos theory, not dinosaurs.
Triceratops.
He's not a dinosaur scientist. Have you even seen Jurassic Park?
To be
No,
honest,
I didn't.
I
just
saw
went.
the one with
I
Chris
saw.
Pratt, and
I
he
saw
wasn't
the
much
new
of a scientist.
Yeah, you just went and you saw the new one because it was in the theater.
I thought it was a remake.
and you wanted to go and sit down into the fancy chairs.
Yes.
And have somebody bring you. Here's your giant big blue daiquiri, sir. And you're like, oh boy. And now what the fuck am I gonna do with it?
Honestly, if it's not aliens, I'm bored. You know, it was a struggle. I only did it for research onto, you know, being able to interview you today. You know, I needed some research, and I thought, well, I'm not going to watch the original Jurassic Park. I'm going to watch the most modern one, so I'm all caught up. That was my thinking. Telling me now what was wrong thinking.
Yes.
And then I watched The Fly to sort of research for you too.
How was that?
It was honestly amazing.
Did you
I'd
did you
never
notice all the Toronto landmarks?
Yeah.
Good.
I didn't know going into it that
Like
it was
who
filmed
wouldn't
in Toronto.
recognize all the Toronto landmarks?
Yeah, I know. I even told Emily after, I was like, it's so cool that it was filmed in Toronto. She's just like, yeah.
Stop. No, I had no idea until you said that after we finished the movie. So I'm sorry.
David Cronenberg.
Also not from here.
Yeah, even the CN Tower made its way in there.
Yeah.
And then that
When?
there was one shot when they were going to the hospital, and then in the background you see the CN Tower kind of as they pan into the hospital when she's going to get her abortion.
Oh damn!
Whoa,
Also spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This movie came out in like 1986.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like no one's seen it.
No one's seen
feel
it.
like
Well,
it's
that's their
like-
problem.
Mm-hmm.
Little horror film buff people have seen it.
Yes.
Well, you don't know what abortion. Anyway, it was a great movie. The special effects really were out of this world.
Yeah, practical effects
It
back
was
in the day.
crazy. Oh my god! And Jeff Goldblum really was amazing in it.
Mm-hmm.
So good. The
I've
though just the way he kind of changed his acting as as it progressed.
Turned into the Fly Man.
Yeah, so cool.
Brundlefly,
Grundle
if you will.
Fly,
Brundle.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like hanging onto the wall, and he like
Yeah.
lifts up his shirt. He's like, "This is new. What's this? I don't know."
He's just like, he's such a scientist. He's like not even like weirded out by it when it's happening. He's just like, oh, cool. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Like he's just so into the science of it that he doesn't realize he's losing his humanity.
Yeah, yeah.
Until like he does, and he's just like, oh, just shotgun my fucking brains out, please.
I don't think anyone else could have played that as well as him.
And he did
Like,
do a good job.
he
Did you know
did
what?
so good.
That's a remake though.
What?
Yeah, that Fly. It's a remake from another movie. Also, I don't know if it was also called The Fly, but it was something similar as well.
Damn, I thought it was an all original idea.
No, I think in this movie, in the Carpenter version, or the whatever the fuck his name is.
David Cronenberg.
Yeah, I keep mixing up John Carpenter and David Cronenberg. But yeah, no, in his version, they're like, it's more of an emphasis on like the science and like the body horror, whereas the other one from the 50s, it was more about just like spookiness. He's just morphed into a fly. It's supposed to be like a scary movie.
Yeah, I mean, based on the Simpsons episode, I thought he was going to turn into the Fly,
No,
and
no,
that the Fly was going to be him
no.
and be all crazy.
That's what the original was more in tune with.
Okay. Well, that I going into it, most of my knowledge of the Fly was from that Simpsons episode. And I guess it was just a little outdated, or
Yes.
just a little misinterpreted.
Yeah, but no, the one that you saw was more of like tragedy. Science does a wrong instead
Yeah.
of just like, oh,
It was
Fly
sad.
Man.
It was really sad. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be so damn.
You didn't
sad.
think getting out of it you would feel miserable, but
Yeah.
goddamn, did you feel miserable when she shotgunned that Fly out and her boyfriend with the missing hand was just in the corner? He vomits on the fucking fist.
That was so gross. I have
know.
never I've
It's
never
great.
left a movie physically nauseous from gore. Like I just sort of thought, especially when it's an older movie, I just sort of thought like, no, this isn't gonna bother me at all. It'll be fine. But I left and Hugo was like, wanna go have dinner? And I was like, oh, I'm not hungry. My stomach hurts.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be just like happy, campy, like that there would be a good happy resolution. Had no idea
Yeah.
what I was getting myself into. The only thing I didn't like, and this is just like a matter of age, but that the sound effect for when the things would go through the pods was so fucking loud and like rough on my ears. It was the only time I was like, God. But I mean, they were going for that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I would say it's a perfect film, 10 out of 10.
Oh, wow. Then you should see Cronenberg's other movie,
Dead Ringers.
Videodrome,
Oh,
starring John
can't be that.
James
good.
Woods, also shot in Toronto. Gratuitous shots of Queen Street and the streetcar, the old streetcars.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, but it's just so it's way more like body mutations and changes and people just like so gross special like practical effects, but the story makes absolutely no sense. Like zero goddamn sense.
Yeah, that sucks. Because, like, yeah, The Fly had a really, pretty succinct, quick, tight story. You know, it wasn't overly complex, but it was good and it was tight. Like, it moved along well. Mm-hmm. You know, he has a fascination with the human body. I think he studied like kinesiology or something.
Yeah, that's what like a lot of his movies are about. They're just like grossness and shit.
Yeah, although except for like the two that he did that with Viggo Mortensen, Eastern Promises and History of Violence,
he did Eastern Promises. I keep forgetting about that.
and Driver.
Yeah, and then what else? What's that other one? With
History of Violence.
yeah, History of Violence. Fucking what's his name? Ed Asner? No, it's not Ed Asner.
Ed Harris.
Ed Harris. That's it.
Yeah.
Those are just like good kind of like character movies.
Yeah,
Not
they're
like
good.
body horror or anything, but yeah.
No.
I was surprised when I heard like, oh shit, that was him.
I know.
The guy who did Videodrome and The Fly did
Totally
Eastern
different.
Promises.
The Dead Zone is good too, says Jono. What's this about the original Fly? Based on 1957 short story, the same name by George Langeland. The 1986 remake of the was loosely based on it. On both the short and the story and the film.
The movie is about a scientist who transforms into a fly-human hybrid. That's closer to what you want.
Yeah.
It's just like a dude in like a fly suit.
It's not that I wanted it. It's just what I thought it was.
That's
gonna
what
be.
you wanted, Hugo. You
I
just
actually
wanted a
think it
dude
was
in a
better
fly
that it
suit.
wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I mean, the whole movie would just be that, right? Like him trying
Oh,
to
scary.
find some way to like swap the bodies back,
Yeah.
or maybe his girlfriend would have figured it out and been like, "Oh, I got to trap this fly."
Yeah.
And anyway, I don't think it would have been as good.
No, but he figured it out, and he's just like, well, let's see what this will do.
So good. Yeah, high tech computers too. That was so cool. All the monitors and
Who knew that you could do so much on a 1986 computer?
yeah, I mean, he was talking to it.
Yeah.
And then as he turned into the fly, his voice pattern didn't match.
And then
anymore.
like it didn't like recognize him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. When's the last time you seen it? You seem to remember a lot.
I saw it once when I was like maybe like 12.
No way you remember
God.
that much from when you saw it. when you
No.
were
I
12.
saw it again when I was like maybe like 16, 17 or something. It was on like the Sci-Fi Channel. I saw it the first time I saw it. It was like my mom was watching it, and I remember she was watching it on Channel 7, Cable 7, City TV, back when they used to show movies at like 8 o'clock at night. She was like watching that, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then I caught it into the part where he's like doing the fucking hand, like the arm wrestling, and then
arm
he
wrestling,
breaks
yeah.
the dude's fucking arm in half. And I was like, holy shit.
That was crazy.
Then he takes the girl home, and then he's just like, come on. And then like he goes through the machine and comes out, it's all like smoky and like hot and shit. And then he's like, let's fuck.
Yeah, we watched it at the review, and the I guess the programmer at the review, I'm not sure what his position is, but he the preamble was like, don't go having arm wrestles on Yonge Street.
Yeah.
Because it was like a bar on Yonge Street.
Yeah.
I waited for that scene. I was like, sure enough, it was on Yonge Street. And
So there is like a video. There's like a guy on YouTube, and he does videos where he like shows like movies and like shit that's shot in Toronto.
Yeah.
And he goes around and shows like the locations. And he found
that's cool.
he found the bar, like the locations where The Fly is shot.
Oh, that's sick.
And
But
I
the bar surely isn't.
No, I think it's like a Tim Hortons now. But like there was something like from across the street of the bar, there was like some kind of comic shop or something, and I think that one might still be there.
Is it the Silver Snail?
No. That was
That's too
that Silver Snail wasn't originally always at that location on Queen. It was somewhere else, and then they moved it to the location on Queen. Little fun fact about Toronto. But yeah, no, there is a guy who like goes around and he does stuff. On a completely different note, you ever notice how they always like film Toronto and they like make it like New York?
Yeah.
In fucking
always,
TV shows and movies.
I mean, it's so similar to New York in terms of architecture and style.
Yeah.
And it was cheaper to film up here. I think it still
It
is
is
now. But
it is.
I always thought that was cool because we know it's Toronto.
We know it's Toronto.
And Resident Evil was also a big one that was shot up
They
here.
nuked City Hall.
Yeah.
Raccoon City. That
At least it wasn't New York in that.
That one shot where they fucking showed City Hall and the CN Tower, everyone in the theater started fucking clapping. Yeah. And then there was like some movie with fucking Kiefer Sutherland, and what's his name? Michael Douglas. And like Michael Douglas used to be like some Secret Service agent, and he's like framed for murder, and like Kiefer Sutherland has to track him down. This is like maybe in season 2 or 3 of 24, when like Kiefer Sutherland was like at the height of his like 24 popularity, and he's like in this movie as well. That also takes place in City Hall, and like there's like a scene where they're like chasing him down, and everyone's like, "Ah, City Hall!" Fucking clap their feet together.
Yeah, I don't remember that movie at all.
We saw it in the theaters.
I just don't remember it. I don't have a memory like you. Okay, the aliens zapped it.
Clearly.
You know, every time I go up there, they have to zap my memory.
Uh-huh.
So I don't remember too much.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't get it all.
I'm glad to hear
I
it.
still know some things.
I'm glad to hear it.
Alien technology is crazy.
So, Hugo, any Halloween parties you went to lately?
Yeah, I went to a Halloween party.
Uh-huh. Was there a very smelly, dirty person at that Halloween party?
There was, man. He kept wanting me to say his name 3 times. Beetle Goose or something.
Beetlegeist?
Beetle Goose. I don't know. He's a pretty smelly dude for sure. But I got pretty wasted. I don't know about you. The next day was a rough one.
I was all right.
You were all right?
I think it was me leaving 30 minutes earlier than you that saved me.
Maybe. I don't know what it was, but it was a rough upbringing the next day.
Damn.
Yeah. Emily too, I believe. Crazy shit, dude.
Okay.
But you know, that's what it is. You gotta take it in stride. You party a little.
Yep.
But yeah, why don't we see some photos of that night?
Oh, you got photos? That's what she said all the time.
But I had fixed it.
Yeah.
What is wrong?
Hugo, it won't go up. You gotta fix it.
Well, we'll do it after the break.
up.
We'll just deal with it after the break. For now, we're gonna keep talking.
Okay, great.
Guess we can't. We have nothing up here then.
So don't talk about anything that we need the big screen for.
How about them Hershey's?
They're in the shape of teeth.
Oh, these are they're fangs,
Yeah,
dude.
I know exactly where you got these. You got these at fucking no frills
Why?
for $5.99.
What?
Yeah.
We got ripped off. It was $2 more than that.
$7.99.
Oh, well, maybe I'm just misremembering it.
Emily, we didn't talk about your favorite Halloween memories.
Yes. We talked about how Hugo and I get laughed at for being little immigrant kids, not understanding what Halloween is. How much fucking No, fucking
It
goddamn
was dope.
chips suck ass.
Halloween was awesome.
Chimumu is confirming it's $7.99.
Look, all right.
Okay, I've got a Halloween story. So I was 3. For everybody's reference, I'm a big old scaredy cat.
3 years old and you're going to Halloween parties?
Not a party. Oh, you want a story from the party?
No. Let's start this story. Let's finish this one.
Oh, okay.
So she's a big old coward.
Yeah.
She's 3 years
Yeah.
old.
Yeah. And this is literally the origin of that. It was like
okay.
all my worst nightmares come true.
Oh, wow.
So I was 3,
Mm-hmm.
and there's this house in my neighborhood that just always went really crazy. Like they'd build in their front and backyard, they'd build, I don't know, basically like a spooky walk that you had to like go around. And they had all kinds of like animatronics and shit that were really cool. And I was 3. I was a bunny. My mom made my costume.
Aww.
It was like a little pink zip up
Mm-hmm.
costume that my mom made. I was really excited about it. And so I was like walking through this spooky walk.
Mm-hmm.
And turns out there were also like people that were there to jump out and scare you.
Oh.
So at 3 years old, I'm like walking along behind my dad, and this Dracula creeps up behind me and just taps me on the shoulder. And I turn around, and out of sheer fear, I just fainted.
Oh my god!
And the guy was like, "Oh shit!" He felt so bad. My dad had to like come scoop me up. I was just like a wet pancake on the ground. He had to like come scoop me up, take me home. But my body was just like, "Nope, I'm not dealing with this. I'm out."
Man.
And I fainted.
Oh.
And so that is my true reaction to fear is fainting.
Poor
Apparently.
Emily. Oh my
I
god.
know. Yeah.
That's
Hugo likes
okay.
to watch scary movies a lot though, so he's always really upset when I have my face in a pillow the entire time. He's like, "You're not watching it." I'm like, "This is enough."
What an
This is fine.
abusive fucking partner, man.
I'm like that guy in Clockwork Orange, you know. I just want to like. You're gonna watch it, and you're gonna like it. Look at how scary this scene is.
Jesus.
And if you don't, we're gonna watch it again
Oh,
and again until you like it.
Emily, I can give you the phone number of some helplines if you need it.
We'll see.
I cut the phone lines. Okay.
And you pay for the cell phone bills as well.
No,
It's
yeah.
under my name.
Even I can't make phone calls, but at least you can't call the Draskell's little special helpline.
Well, if it makes you feel any better about your big cowardness, Emily, I stopped talking for like a month when I was 4 years old because I watched Batman.
No.
Yeah. It was like literally the fucking Batman movie with fucking, what's his name? You know, the first Batman movie.
Not George
John
Clooney.
Wayne?
No, not George Clooney. The guy. The fucking, what's his name? The
Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton.
Oh,
Thank
Michael
you.
Keaton.
I was
course.
watching that movie when I was a kid. And apparently there was like this scene where Batman was there when he just like lifts his cape up. And that scared the shit out of me, and I stopped talking. And then my parents actually took me to a psychiatrist to try to figure out why the fuck isn't this kid talking? He was talking fucking last week, and now he's not talking. And then it took them like 2 months of me going into this therapy. And then I finally said it was a bat that scared me. And then my mom was like, he was watching fucking Batman. And then that was it.
Oh, no. Well, you turned out just fine.
Yeah, definitely. No damage. Perfectly normal.
I had to go to a therapist after I saw The Sixth Sense. I was like, I want to say I was like 10. I was probably too young to see it, but ghosts really scare the shit out of me. And actually, Hugo and I have a bit of a ghost story from like last week. This is super recent.
Okay, let's hear the ghost story.
We're gonna let Hugo tell.
All right, Hugo.
I'll confirm or
Set
deny.
the mood. Lower lights.
I I should get that set up. I can do that, But before that, Sixth Sense was really creepy. I remember seeing that as a kid, and I was properly creeped out too. The for the most jarring thing for me was the open cupboards. How could they do that? I have to go and close every single one of them. They were closed, the twist was pretty good too. I won't spoil it because that's a very new movie. Okay.
Don't spoil this one.
Spoiling The Fly, that's like from the 17th century.
Yeah.
But spoiling Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
That's the big twist. I can't spoil that.
I mean, I still haven't seen it from beginning to end.
So you don't know the twist?
Everybody knows the twist, all right?
Not everybody. I bet you if I said it, somebody would be like, "Oh no, I never saw the movie." And then I'd be the bad guy.
Yeah, God forbid. Anyway, tell me more about your spooky ghost, Hugo, that's real and opens all your cupboards. Because apparently
it didn't open all the cupboards. But yeah, last week, Emily and I and a couple of other friends, went on a haunted walk.
Ooh, spooky.
Open up that chest.
That's distracting.
I was gonna bring it up last week, but I forgot, and B, I was waiting for a video because there's a video of what happened.
Oh.
But I didn't record it. These like kids that were with us, kids that were like 20, 24 years old.
They're kids.
They were like doing content for. You've seen these Instagram videos where like they do kind of like an interview. But his format is he does an interview, or like he'll ask a couple of questions like, "Hey, have you ever done this?" or "What's your favorite burger place?" And the guy will say, "It's this place." And it's like, "Yo, why don't we go right now?" And it's all staged, but like then they go to that burger place and like the burger place is just sponsoring them. But I'm not sure if this haunted walk sponsored them. I think he just wanted a Halloween video with a couple of the people that were there. But anyway, they were recording content the whole time, and so they got this thing on video. What happened? But we were at this, as we're doing the walk. The cool thing was it's at Black Creek Village, and you can actually go into the houses in this walk. I've done other haunted walks where you can't go in. You just, you look at the houses. There's a bit of history.
There's a ghost in there.
The most you can hope to see is a ghost on the window because you're not going in. And I kept looking at the windows trying to see a ghost.
Hugo, how can you see a ghost in the window? You can't see ghosts. That's the whole point of ghosts.
The apparitions.
Yeah,
They appear.
I don't want to get into.
If they concentrate enough energy, okay, then they can appear into just briefly.
Okay. So where was this ghost?
That's why the air gets cold around them because they just suck up all this energy and then it gets real cold.
Okay.
And then you might see them. Anyway, we were in this house and Emily was asking the guide who was like dressed in like a cloak and had like a lantern and had like long white hair.
Fucking ghost walk uniform.
Yeah. But he was cool though. He was a really cool guy. But she was asking, like where these houses, because they were all from like 19th century, have little artifacts from the 19th century, like old picture frames and old stoves and everything was from the period. And she was asking like, where did that come from if it was all original? And apparently, like, it was some of the more prominent families in Toronto that donated for that. Essentially, it's like a museum, and they donated those pieces. And as she's asking and he's saying this, some guy comes running from upstairs saying, "Hey, it's like really hot upstairs, like sauna hot." And immediately I was like, "Oh, cool, something weird's happening." So I ran upstairs. And as soon as you get halfway up the flight of stairs, it is like boiling hot. Like I would say it was pretty close to sauna hot. Like if we stayed up there, we'd be sweating. And it wasn't quite as hot as sauna hot, but it must have been like a good 30-ish degrees Celsius. And I was like, okay, but most likely it's just the machine is just the heating is working overtime up here, and it's not really going down there. The heat is rising. There's got to be a perfectly logical explanation for this.
There's got to be a scientific
and
answer.
I see the vent, and I was like, oh yeah, no, I can hear air coming out of the vent.
Yeah.
So I was like, anyway, the heating had nothing to do with it. It as I'm saying this, the kids that were recording content, there's like 3 rooms at the top.
Yeah.
One that I was looking at, which is faces like forward, or it was right in front of me. To my left, there was another room. To my right, there was another room. The kids were on the room to my left, and they were filming something. They were like, yo, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that move? Like that just moved. And then I hear Emily saying, "Yup." And then I look to the left and she just books it out of there. She just like ran. I was like, that's how I know right off the bat that like something did move, because Emily confirmed that she saw and is scared shitless, so she's running away. And then I go and I look into the room that they're all looking into, and it's like a child's bedroom. There's a little twin size bed, not even a twin, like a single size bed. And oh, by the way, all these rooms are like chained off. You can't go in them. You can look into them, but you can't go in them. And there's a little like 19th century wooden rocking horse, and it's still, though it's not moving at all. And I'm like, I guess I missed it. And it was like, and they're like, somebody said like it just stopped, and this was actually somebody outside of their group. It was another adult that saw it and saw it stop. Apparently, it stopped abruptly, and I'm like I don't know, like you guys are tripping, seeing things like there's no way that moved.
Yeah.
And then the kid's like, we're recording it. I must have, I have the video of it. And so he goes into his camera roll, pulls it up, and sure enough, that horse is rocking back and forth. Like, not just an illusion, it's rocking quite a bit in that video, and then it just stops, like, abruptly. And I think the interesting thing is, the reason I mentioned the weather, or not the weather, but the temperature and how hot it was up there is because there were no open windows. Like, it's a museum house, windows aren't open. It was really, there was no draft in there. And because the rooms are sealed, or not sealed, but chained off, the horse was too far for the kids to have reached it and like poked it. And they didn't have anything long enough to do it. Like the horse was probably like a good 4 feet, 5 feet away. They would have needed like a broom pole or something. And then even if they had done that, in the video, like you can see it like kind of abruptly comes to a stop. And it's a rocking horse, right? Like it would slow down to a still, not just like stop. You know, not just be rocking and stop. So anyway, that's the story. It was pretty creepy. See, I didn't see it myself, unfortunately, but I did see the video right after it happened, and that satisfied me enough to
confirm there's 100% spirits among us.
Yes. Yeah.
And me and our friend Kate, who was there with us, we were right beside them, and we both saw it happen. And then we both abruptly were like, okay, we're done with this house. Bye. Just ran away.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a cool walk to do for sure. Like even without that happening, it was awesome because it had that feel that it was at night. The village itself, I had never been there. It looks like a proper 19th century village, a pioneer village. Seeing those homes, that alone was awesome to see. But then of course with that experience, it definitely made it even cooler. That's probably one of two sort of experiences that I've had, and that was it. Have you ever had any ghost experiences?
Shit, I don't think like the closest one that I can think of was I was just in my room at night, and I was just kind of like on top of my bed, and I was just like chilling there resting, and then I heard my mouse just clicking itself.
Whoa.
That was it. And like I know it because like the mouse makes a very distinct like clicking noise of like a clicking mouse.
Yeah.
And there was nothing else in the room that makes that noise, because like I was thinking like, oh, it could be like a radiator, or it could just be like the computer like nothing else makes that like noise of the clicking mouse.
Wait, when was this?
Oh, this was like when I was maybe 17, 18 or something. It was a long time ago.
In your old building?
Yeah, in my old building. But my old building is probably haunted as well.
For sure, your old building is haunted.
Like the old apartment that I lived in, the only reason I got it is because the guy who lived in there died.
Oh no!
Literally, I'm in I'm in a dead guy's apartment. Guy was an asshole. He had like the filthiest fucking apartment. He decided like instead of cleaning his bathroom tiles, he didn't like the color, so he just fucking dumped a bucket of fucking like wall paint on the fucking floor. That's what he did. This guy was a fucking scumbag. And then every time I'm cleaning the floor of my fucking bathroom, there's like little pieces of paint coming off.
Oh no.
He gets no sympathy.
That's awful.
He gets no sympathy from me. And then I still kept getting his mail.
He was probably trying to turn on your computer to Google how to come back to haunt you.
How to fucking remove paint from a fucking porcelain fucking floor.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
This fucking asshole.
Well, I think on that note, we're going to cut for a little break.
I'm calling him out.
Got to fix the internet browsers and, get a little drink or something,
Yeah.
and you guys, everybody get a treat.
Refill your waters.
chocolates.
Tell me how your O. Henrys are. Let me know if the chocolate's too sweet, because it definitely is.
It's not.
It's made by Hershey's, and Hershey's Canada's
Same
chocolate.
amount of sugar it's always had.
You know what? You're full of shit. We'll be right back. do it.
All right.
And we're
Let's
back.
go.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see more, but now there's this thing in the way. So just, use your imagination.
We can see plenty.
Good.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just trying to fulfill all of Hugo's fantasies in one Halloween.
You're knocking it out of the park, man.
I did 2 things you wanted, Hugo.
What was the other one?
I dressed up in the costume you wanted me to dress up for years.
That's true.
Yeah. You got pictures?
We do have pictures.
We do have pictures. We got pictures, guys. Who do you think Drasko dressed up as? Could it have been the Fly Man? No, probably not. Could it have been this guy or that lady? Maybe.
All right.
Except that's
Here
who
we
he
go.
was.
I think there's another one of him, no?
There is another one.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's a better lighting.
Gryffindor red.
Yeah.
So handsome.
Oh, thanks.
Grace was looking really nice too.
As Cho Chang,
Cho Chang.
the only Asian Harry Potter character.
This is why he was pulling so hard for Harry Potter.
I know.
The friggin' bowl.
Guys, I had everything. I had
Little did we know.
I had the
now
costume.
you have 2 costumes.
Now I've got 2 costumes.
You're pulling
That's right.
Ian Malcolm really well.
I hope so.
It looks awesome.
Thank you.
Did you have to buy this shirt specifically for it? Or
No, I had this shirt for
You
a
had a
long
black
time.
shirt?
That's never there's never an occasion to wear an all black shirt unless somebody dies. It's like the only reason you wear an all
or
black
to look
shirt.
like a really cool scientist.
I suppose, but you never wear just an all black shirt. There's like no need for it, which is such a weird fashion thing. Like, why can't you wear an all black shirt for anything else? Why, Hugo? Why?
It's too intense. It's very intense.
It's too intense, really? This is too intense?
There's lots of men that wear all black shirts.
Worn like
Waiters.
yeah, it's like is it like serving staff kind of. I don't know.
I think it's just more European. Like they know how to dress.
European.
They wear more button ups generally. We're very like flannel chic over here.
American answer. It's very European.
Hey, living in Europe is the new American dream. So
I like the scar.
Oh, thanks.
Did Grace do the scar for you?
She did do the scar.
Looks good. See, I told you all you had to do was do an N on your forehead. You went all out. You got the tie.
You can see it better in the previous photo. Yeah.
I think you can use the scroll wheel to.
we're getting there.
That's fine right there. There's your new driver's license photo.
Hello, I'm Harry Potter.
So there, I finally did it, Hugo.
Literally as far as
Dressed up as Harry Potter.
You looked wonderful.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
And then we got Hugo over here.
Literally just a shot of Hugo.
I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. Yeah, that's actually me. I was on the History Channel last week.
Oh, that's
filming
great.
the new episode of Ancient Aliens.
Is that show still on?
Hell yeah, it's still on. Look, I'm on TV right there. History.com and now in HD, dude. HD. History in high definition.
So, Hugo, where were you during the raid on Area 51? Did you clap them cheeks?
What?
You didn't hear about this?
No.
There was a raid on Area 51.
When?
Oh, this was like 2021, I believe. What happened? Nothing really to kind of spark it, but there was just this kid on Facebook, and he had this idea that, guys, the government is hiding aliens. So if we all Naruto run, we can run faster than their bullets.
Oh my goodness.
This was actually a thing that they put in the Facebook invite, and then people started accepting and agreeing and agreeing and agreeing. And then I think it got something like 4 million people said that they were attending, and it got very big and hyped up, and then the internet started picking up on it, and they were making memes and videos and shit. And then literally the government started taking notice on it, and then they were like, okay, this could actually happen, because like if you get even like 10% of this amount of people, and they're all fucking stupid and possibly drunk, running across the fucking gates and running into Area 51, there could be problems. So the American army was actually... There's actually a scene of like this one dude who was in like a training session where they were showing the cadets like what it means to Naruto run, and then the presenter is literally like running with his hands behind his back. There's a photo of this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's just like the Naruto run.
Oh my god.
That's
No, go
that's
back.
just like a
The
meme.
third photo there is looks like what?
No, that's not.
No?
But that's like a guy when they were doing the event. A dude Naruto ran past it. But there is a photo of like this in like this like training session. And it's this dude in like uniform, or not uniform, just like, you know, military fatigues, and he's Naruto running. I just wish. No, it's try like typing in like military or army or something, but it's an actual thing.
Pretty crazy. I mean,
There it is. Second column. There it is. Terms to know: Naruto running.
the act of running, like
Japanese anime character.
Naruto Uzumaki.
So they were just briefing people on what Naruto running is, and then he actually did a live demonstration.
In case the picture that he has up there isn't good enough.
Like, they took this seriously because, I mean, like, it could be a potential security risk.
But what are they so worried about if they have nothing there?
So it is actually like a military site. You cannot go. People have tried to go in there. There's this one family that went through the gates accidentally because they were lost on the road. Two big black SUVs just pulled up, and like guys with guns got out and told them to get the fuck out of the car, and then they arrested everyone right there, and then they booked them. Several people have. One guy actually, he was like, I think he was touched, and he drove his car like something about a mile into the facility, got out of his car, was holding up like some kind of metal cylinder up into the air, and then the security forces just shot him dead right on site. They didn't even fucking bother. They were just like, he's holding something, just fucking take him out.
That's an American citizen.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah, it was. Definitely was. But yeah, they don't fuck around in there.
That's what I'm saying.
They're hiding something,
I'm
Hugo.
not saying
And
it's aliens.
If there's enough of us and we all Naruto run, we can go faster than their bullets.
Well, I don't think we can go. We can all go faster than their bullets. A few of us are gonna get hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the ones that aren't gonna get hit. They guess they could say they ran faster than the bullets, but really they just weren't hit.
Yeah. But the guy who hosted the event, he actually did hold a party. Except like he was gonna do it outside of one of the gates, but it was like next to some really small town with a population of 50, and he was like, I can't hold it here. What if this becomes like another fire festival? So he wanted to move it to Vegas, and then Bud Light actually stepped in, and they're like, hey, if you want to do a party, we can fucking sponsor you. So they did have Alien Stock 2021 in Las Vegas, sponsored by Bud Light.
I should have been invited to that party.
Like that's actually a thing that happens.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Why didn't we hear about this?
I mean, I'm telling you about it right now.
You're an alien. You think you would be invited?
Yeah, they would have loved to see people dressed up like aliens. That was the whole point. Aliens, where are they at?
Unbelievable.
Yeah. That's that. That's my story.
Go back for a sec.
It's
Emily the aliens. We're a little like zoomed in. Maybe you want to zoom out just a touch. Control scroll.
Show us that huge fucking spaceship you
Look
came
at
in
that.
on.
It worked out. It's a good spaceship.
It was a very cool spaceship.
I'll say.
Emily built that all using lightweight
Metal alloys
Yeah.
that are unknown to mankind.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And like lights that were super light and can run off of just air energy.
Wow.
Air energy.
This is alien technology, pretty much.
Pretty much. There's a
Just
control panel in
super standard on my planet. I know it seems really impressive
It's
here,
very
but
cool.
you know, just any old materials you can get.
I mean,
at
I
the
thought
dollar
it was
store.
very cool.
It was very cool.
And I liked how you had your hair in like 6 different
Thank you.
pigtails.
Thank you. Also, I had my antennas out that night,
Yes, of
so
course.
yeah.
And then I like the wands being
Oh, here we
Being chopsticks.
being chopsticks.
go. Oh, that's right. They were
We
chopsticks.
didn't want to spend fucking $20 on a wand. Get out of here.
Oh, looks good.
So we
I'm
just
not
got
lying.
chopsticks.
Everything looks good.
Yeah.
The pullover.
Hmm
Or is that a pullover? The V-neck sweater.
It is a V-neck sweater.
The ties. So the and the cloaks. What are you gonna
And the
use?
cloaks.
Like you and now you have.
What
a
am I gonna
Harry
do with the
Potter-
cloaks? Well, what do you think? I'm gonna dress up as Harry Potter again.
Hell yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Are you gonna walk around the streets? dressed
Probably.
up?
Probably.
There's some really cool streets around here. I won't say which because that'll dox you.
Yeah.
And me, but
I know. I mean, it's kind of risky dressing up as a Harry Potter character now. You
why?
Because
Because somebody might abracadabra you.
No, because of all the troubles.
Something wicked this wake up. Yeah, the
Yes,
troubles like
the
that
troubles.
nearly got us banned on YouTube. Talking about Pokemons.
Can't talk about it.
Talk about no Pokemon and what they do to certain people. Anyway, we're not gonna go there. There was what I really wanted you to go as for Halloween.
I went as Harry Potter. You've been asking for Harry Potter for years, or have you not?
I have, yes.
Okay,
but
then.
this year I really wanted you to go as Trump.
Oh,
But you didn't go, but
No.
my man Tony did.
Tony.
Tony from LC Lightbox. Have you heard of this gentleman? He's taking the world by storm.
Okay,
And
let's
he does an amazing Trump impression.
let's hear it. Let's hear Tony. What's he got to say?
China, China, would you like some fries? You can't trust anyone, but you can always trust China. LC sign. Best service, best factory, best quality. This style is very popular now, it really is. Put it in your storefront and make your business great again. Any size, any shapes, any colors can be customized. Can you believe that? We ship worldwide, no MOQ, and 3 years warranty. If you want any LED size, we have salesperson on WhatsApp in our bio. Talk to them now, really
That's
nice
enough.
people. And
That's great.
This guy does impressions of all varieties.
Oh, all sorts of celebrities.
Yeah, and he's working at some Chinese like light manufacturing, sign manufacturing thing, but like because of his impressions, it's gone basically viral.
Ah.
And other Chinese manufacturing companies have caught
on.
on and doing similar things. There's this like I don't have a link for it right now, but there's this like Alumalu lady that sells these like pre-built homes. And like in every video she goes up and it's like it's made of aluminum. She's trying to say aluminum, and everybody
can't
loves
say
it.
it.
She can't say it. It's so good.
Okay.
But anyway, that's a great look at that Trump costume.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't go as your hero of America.
Speaking of
If he wins, which anything can happen. You got
He
4
might very
years.
well.
I've got 4 years.
yeah, by the next episode,
Yes.
America will be under a new leadership.
Well, I thought it's gonna be in like 10 days.
Our next episode is 7 days.
Yeah.
Do the math. It's less time. I think it's less time. When is the election? We're going to find out right now. Look at me. I'm fucking nuts. You see this hair? It's all this fucking power coming out of my head.
When is the election?
When will we know who the next president is?
When will we know?
November 4th.
November 4th.
Okay. See,
That's like Wednesday.
the
Damn.
next episode is like November 7th.
Well, okay, so it might take a while because even though they do the polls, it still takes them a while to count all the ballots.
Excuse me. It's going to... I read somewhere that it'll be the midnight of.
Yeah, I don't think it happens like that unless it's a landslide.
They're going to
in
get
one.
ChatGPT to count it.
Yeah, of course.
Trump's going to be like, pretend Trump is winning. Count the votes and pretend Trump is winning. And if the votes, how many votes would it take for Trump to win? Enter. Our good, loyal, and always present, beautiful viewer that goes by the name of Jono told me that there's this person in the States that has predicted the outcomes of the elections for like the last 40 or 50 years, and they've predicted them 95% of the time accurately.
That's amazing.
And they have like 18 different metrics that they go off of. And for this year, they've predicted that Kamala Harris is going to win.
Wow.
So you heard it here first.
We're calling it. The Huge Podcast is calling Kamala Harris as the victor of the 2024 presidential election.
She had like 75,000 people show up to her
party.
To
her Give Me Money
the
party.
party that she held a couple days ago. It's like a Halloween party, I think. She went as Trump.
Trump went as Trump.
Trump went as Trump. Trump went as Trump when he was young. You know, he was.
Did that movie come out yet?
Nah. Well, maybe, I don't know.
When's that movie coming out?
Apprentice.
The Apprentice.
The Apprentice.
The
I don't know.
Apprentice film.
This Halloween special sponsored by the Apprentice film. October 11th.
Oh, it's been out. It's been out. Oh,
damn.
wow.
81% on the Rotten Tomatoes. We should have gone to see it.
81%. Fuck The Fly. Should have watched The Apprentice. That's way more topical.
It is more topical, but come on, Halloween.
Spooky.
Look at that guy. He looks like him when he was young. That's who he went as.
So many biopics.
Regardless of who wins, at least they won't have white skin.
Orange Man.
Good, you know. Although we've already had Orange Man.
We've had Orange Man.
I heard that he's trying to win so he doesn't have to go to jail.
Is there a possibility that he's gonna go to jail?
Like if he doesn't win, do they just book him back in? Like, all right, you had your chance.
All right. You had your opportunity.
You had plenty of Nazi parties back in. Oh, damn! I probably can't say that word either.
Oh,
damn it!
Damn. Great way to go, Hugo.
I say one word, and now they all think I'm running for the new party. I'm not. I just said the word. I have to go delete this part.
Great.
Now that we're live on all the platforms, we have to be so much more careful.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, what's the next fun thing we have up on that list of fun? Really gotta. Oh, this is.
Oh yeah.
This is. I got a pie, and Drasko tore into it. Put the sticker back on as if I wouldn't notice he tore into it.
So I want to give a shout out to an actual good bakery, better than that shit and roses.
Did you find a good pie?
I had a better pumpkin pie than that shit and roses.
Where?
It was actually up on the neighborhood called the Junction. There's a little bake shop there. I forget what it's called, but it's smelly and small. It's cash only. The lady who runs it literally screams everything.
No, not Sweet Trolley.
Sweet Trolley.
I don't know if it's Sweet Trolley.
Is it like right across the street from Maker's Market, like
Yeah, I
near
think
Claudia's?
it
Sweet Trolley is trash.
Yeah.
It is the worst bakery I've ever been
That's
to.
why you like it.
Everything tastes just like baking soda,
And salt.
and it's dry. See, now we understand.
Sweet Trolley. Tribute
Now
to
we
birthday.
understand.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
That pumpkin pie tasted better than the bread and
This
roses
says
pumpkin
everything
pie.
about your fucking standards of when it comes to dessert.
It was
Look,
a better pumpkin pie than bread and roses. I'll give you that much.
Like we got some stuff there a few years ago, and we literally couldn't eat it. We had to throw it out. It was so bad. We got like cookies, cinnamon rolls. I don't know, maybe a cupcake. Like it was all bad. Everything. Yeah. So agree to disagree on that one.
Oh, my old Henry's too sweet. It's got too many grams of sugar in it. It's
Turns
not
out-
like the first ingredient is sugar or anything.
He just likes salt and baking soda. Turns out.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
the
gonna
bread
make
and
you-
roses one was salty and baking soda filled.
Maybe they got a new baker at Sweet
I mean, I'm
Trolley.
not
Hugo.
saying bread and roses is good, but
I
I
don't-
know Sweet Trolley damn well ain't good either.
All right, I will tell you this: the crust was drier than bread and roses.
Because they probably put too much baking soda. Anyway, we're not going to turn this into another fucking food episode. We have to go and figure out how would you. And now you have this pie.
Uh-huh.
I have this pie because you cut it like a fucking
Idiot.
narwhal.
You cut it like an alien.
Yeah, and they're like, what is this shape? And what would your next slice be? What's the next cut?
Shit. Well, you gotta bring it back. So I'd say you go down from like where the vertical kind of like slices.
Yeah.
You gotta like go follow the line.
Follow
and
that
just,
horizontal,
and make
that
it
vertical
into,
line?
Yeah, and just like angle it into like a larger piece of a triangle. I think that's like the only way you can kind of save it.
My thinking is to keep going all the way through. Do another two. Just take the equivalent slice on the other side.
That's such a hectic answer, Hugo.
Why?
You're making it way more complicated.
Well, but then you have these two smaller half pies that you can actually cut properly triangles out of.
Yeah, but they'll be
There's
small.
madness to my reasoning.
There's madness to this.
Okay, what does Jono say? Push the other halves together. Yeah, exactly. That's what
Push
I'm
them
saying.
back
You can do that
together.
too. Once you cut the middle out, you can push, and you just have a smaller pie.
Okay, so what I'm saying is you just cut the end. You just follow the line on the top of the fucking
But then
rectangle.
you still have this fucked up pie.
Well, then if you cut the other side as well,
then you have to-
then you have a half of a pie that isn't fucked.
Yeah, I'm with Drasco on this,
Yeah,
actually.
you have a half of a pie that isn't cut, and you can cut
All
like
right.
3 decent like pie size shapes.
What the Reddit community says. Scroll down.
Okay, what do we got here? How do you fix this?
See, first option.
Oh, fuck off!
Oh my God, who's the lunatic with this second one?
Cut a toilet seat out of it.
Top answer wrong.
No, I'm downvoting this. This
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
That's not
It
the
is
right
not.
answer.
Oh my God, what is this?
What is going on?
Let's just scroll off of the.
Drasco, no one is picking ours.
No one. What is wrong with these people? Yeah, okay, whatever. Simpsons.
Okay.
What is
This is really devolving.
Yeah, that's it. I guess there's only
that was the only answer.
I'm gonna go and post ours, Drasco.
Yeah, like I think that's the only like decent way. At least you can have a half of a pie that's still like you can get 3 decent pie slices.
You just go like this.
You got, dude. If you cut it my way,
Yeah,
you get a whole pie that still looks normal.
You get less than it normally was. You get a smaller pie.
No matter what, it's going to be a smaller pie.
So the band is gonna break up. We can't get through this.
40% of it is gone. No matter what slice you take, it's going to be a smaller pie.
Wow. Can we like ban Chamumu? Like this.
Put her on a timeout.
Can we put her on like
2-minute
hate
timeout.
speech watch? Cause hey, that's not cool, guys.
You can do a timeout.
Didn't she agree with us?
No, she's agreeing the top one.
No, that's John.
Oh.
Chimimu, how long should the timeout be for Chimimu?
No, she's supporting us. John's the one.
No, no.
Oops, I actually did it.
For 600
600 seconds.
You banned her for 600 seconds.
I thought it would give me an option.
That's so harsh.
Go.
On timeout.
Ugh, she can't untime out herself.
What's 600 seconds in minutes? 10 minutes?
That's a long time.
I think it's 10 minutes.
Oh my goodness. What have I done? Chimimu, come back.
10 minutes.
It was a joke.
Oh my god, she is
She wasn't even the one that.
Wow.
Hang on. There's got to be a way to fix this.
Ban everyone. Mute everybody for 10 minutes.
Hang on.
I think that's the only logical thing you can do.
I can't even find her as a moderator in here now.
No, I'm not sure she is. Where's mod tools? Mod actions. Here we go. Time stream. Oh, I timed out stream elements. Oh, and Chimimu. No.
Time out. 10 minutes.
can we
Undo reports.
Oh, wait, here.
858 messages, man.
Bland.
Untime
Untimeout. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, God.
We figured it out. We did it. You're unmuted.
Oh.
Well, now we know how that
man.
works.
You're going to be in trouble next time you see her.
Yeah, you go.
I'm sorry, Chimimu. That was a joke. I took it too far. All right. Do we have anything else that's fun to talk about?
How about you? How you fucked up a few minutes ago?
I'm sorry, Chimimu.
Google. Russian court finds Google 2.5 decillion. Oh wow. Why? A Russian court
Because
doubling the amount weekly until it's restored YouTube access for blocked Russian news channels after. Oh man.
look how many zeros that is over there.
Damn.
That's more than the entire Earth's wealth.
And it doubles it weekly.
But, that's what you get for blocking Russian channels. So I think Russia's standing to get a lot of money. It's a good time to move back to Russia, or move to Russia if you've never been in Russia.
If you've never been, I hear great
they're
things.
about to become decillionaires.
They got great borscht. They got great cabbage rolls. The best cabbage rolls. We have the best cabbage
the
rolls.
best vodka too, I would say.
The best potatoes.
The best potatoes. The
Suicidal authors.
The best Siberia winter weather.
The best gulags.
The
They made
coldest
the
town on
gulags.
Man, there's so much to go to Russia.
So much.
Like this cute old grandpa, he's there to greet you when you get there. Little grandpa, like, oh, hello.
Have you seen how short he actually is?
That reminds me of have you ever seen this compilation of him? I mean, I have seen how short he is, but of him like going for a handshake and not getting it. It's so sad.
What do? They just like
Can you Google that on the side?
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
Putin handshake compilation.
Putin handshakes not happening.
It's so sad, and that's literally why he's turned to be so diabolical.
Oh, because nobody would give him a decent handshake?
Yeah. No, not the Trump and Putin. There should be a
Putin's
missed handshakes. That's it.
Putin's missed handshake.
I don't want to read about it. No, go back.
Who has time to read?
I definitely don't have time to read. Emily, it's right there. The first video, right there. Emily just wants to read about it. Okay, who missed the handshake? Wait, music off. There you go.
Oh. China.
No. He even saw it, and he's like,
double. Oh yeah, this way.
and look, he has such a shorty.
Hey.
Oh
No,
my God.
not his brother Kim Jong Un.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh, Uncle Vlad.
Oh my God, I almost feel bad for him.
I know. That's why he's so mean.
Those are like, I am cringing at how rude all of that is.
There's some of them maybe they really didn't notice.
How
This guy
much-
noticed.
How much do you want to bet that this guy was unalived after this? He's just a chef.
You're a chef no more. You're a chef in prison.
Oh man.
Chef in the gulag.
I want to know who.
This was an intentional snub. That was intentional snub.
It's so humiliating.
Oh.
Like Kim Jong Un. It's humiliating as a normal person. As a president that's being televised, you're on TV, you're in a nice suit. Dude, if I went to go give you a handshake and you just walked away to go talk to your other scientist friends and disregarded my intelligence and quick wit, I'd be very upset.
Very upset. It's not a good move, man.
Son of a... Shake my hand.
Oh, sweaty.
That's right. That's intelligence oozing.
I couldn't help you were shaking it.
Oh, speaking of why I'm sweaty, it's time. Quick. It's weather time.
It's time for Jeff Goldblum's
Sexy
Sweaty
weather.
Sweaty weather report.
Tell me right now. Quick.
It's gonna rain.
Man, why is it so hot again?
Oh yeah, that too. It's hot again, Hugo.
It's the end of fall.
You know what, Hugo? It was so hot that the ghosts came out.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
All that energy conspired together to bring up the ghostly apparitions of ghosts past.
In reality, it is cold, man. It's warmer tonight than it was on the Halloween party that we had on the 26th.
I know, that was 3 full days ago.
That was 3 full days ago, and it was like kind of chilly going out. Now I can go out with my fucking cloak and not even have to worry about anything.
Yeah, for real, you
fucking-
could. Go trick-or-treating right now. Adults go on the 30th. I'm not just lying to you.
Emily's still got this photo up.
Sorry.
Mad about the pie. All right, let's move it along. Let's go to the next thing.
There's nothing to move on to, Hugo. That was nonsense.
Oh, look at this cool ass Halloween costume. This is the coolest Spider-Man Halloween costume I've ever seen.
All right.
Second of all,
That was
and he even yanks it back.
because he needs to reuse it. He needs to put it back in.
I don't know how he's going to be able to put that back out again. There's got to be some special way of rolling it. That was cool, though. If you're not impressed, then now I know why you like the Sweet Trolley's pumpkin pie. Because that was sweet. That was fucking sweet. And if you don't like it, you know what to do with it.
Okay.
Until you learn.
There's
Is that the last of the fun things?
That was it.
My
Hugo.
dead dad called me.
No.
Oh,
in the blue categories.
Yes, that's all of them, babe.
Oh no. I just wanted to have fun.
Oh, that was it, Hugo.
Okay, well, I guess let's. There's a paranormal story I thought because it's Halloween we can talk about a little cool paranormal story,
My dead.
or we can do the I am the asshole or am I the asshole?
Whatever you prefer, Hugo.
You know what? This might be a little too sad.
My dead dad called me. Yeah, just a little bit of a
It's
downer.
a true story though.
Am I the
Asshole here for letting my kids loot my brother's house.
That's to prove my point. What are you, a fucking supervillain? Setting your fucking minions?
My brother and his family came for a visit last month. My kids and I play with Lego, and we have fun, leaving little dioramas around my house.
Right.
Just silly stuff, like a fight between Iron Man and Darth Vader on the Loot Llama.
Uh-huh.
It's just our way of leaving Easter eggs around the house. Well,
Okay,
I'm sure
first of all, Iron
everyone
Man
loves it.
and Darth Vader would never have met. I have to question this guy's
they have
commitment.
different sets of Lego, man. Well, you only got one set of Lego?
Yeah, and I had to keep reusing it over and over and over and over
Well,
again.
this kid's got a Batman and an Iron Man.
Well, it must
Lego
be nice
set.
being fucking rich.
Yeah, seriously. it
So
wasn't-
what
it
else?
wasn't me either. My nephew really liked them and decided to take a few home.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
oh.
come on. You left them lying around and clearly you have a bunch of them.
Oh.
When we noticed they were missing, I asked my brother to bring them back. He said that it was just kids being kids and that he would give them back the next time we saw each other. I mean, yeah, so long as he actually did that.
Yes.
I saw him for coffee and I reminded him beforehand that we wanted all our stuff back. Wow. We want all our stuff back and to bring the toys. That's a little intense for just a Lego
He
thing.
forgot to bring the toys. Okay, game on.
I feel like this wasn't the healthiest family growing up. I just want to say that.
We went
Game
over-
on, brother.
We went over to his house for a BBQ, and I told my kids that unless all our stuff was returned to us, when we got there, literally anything in the house was
Wow.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. Okay.
Oh my god. Literally anything in the house is fair game.
The kid's just walking away with the big screen TV.
Yeah, Dad, you said anything, right?
You got my Iron Man Lego somewhere.
I'm taking your Nintendo Switch. Okay.
Like the godless barbarians they are.
Oh my god.
Oh no, he's talking about his kids.
His kids are the godless
Yeah,
barbarians.
they went to town. When we left, I don't think there was any remote, small electronics, or beer mugs left at his house. I actually had to sneak the dog.
This is ridiculous.
No, not the dog. The dog is going. That's part of the family.
Yeah.
I started getting calls on our way home, and I ignored them.
Wow.
You're not the asshole.
Oh.
When I got home, I returned his calls. Oh, he was just driving safe.
Yeah, of course.
He said a bunch of stuff was missing from his house, and I said I would check with the kids.
Uh-huh.
Payback.
Uh-huh.
He said that I fucking well knew what happened and that he wanted his shit back. I said I would box it up and return it the next time we saw each other.
As long as we get our Lego back. You gotta get the fucking priorities straight here, man.
Make this a movie.
Uh-huh.
As long as we get the Lego back.
He was at my house.
He was at my house with my Lego later that evening. He had even accidentally included stuff that wasn't ours. I returned it and his stuff, and I told him that this is how we would be dealing with his kids in the future.
Wow.
He is pissed off that he had to make a special trip to return my stuff. My parents think that there is a huge difference between an 8-year-old taking Lego miniatures and a couple of teenagers pillaging their uncle's house. Am I the asshole here?
Okay, so whatever way you want to deal with your like family, I'm not gonna touch. I'm gonna say you're setting a shit example for your fucking kids. You're telling them, hey, if somebody doesn't return what is ours, it's okay for you to go rob everything that they fucking own. Take everything that's not bolted down or on fire out of their house.
Yeah.
I think that's fucking shit parenting.
Yeah, 100% agree with that.
Like, all right, like whatever the fuck your family situation is, I think you're also acting like a fucking immature brat.
I mean,
They're Legos, yeah.
it's just Legos. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I mean, it does suck that he didn't give them back.
Yeah,
Also, it's like, maybe try again. Like, it'd be an easy thing to forget. Like, oh, I'm sorry I didn't bring the Legos back.
Yeah,
Like,
and like his thing
children's
is like he
toys.
forgot to bring back the toys.
Yeah, the action that he took is next level.
Yeah, seriously. But this is something that that his brother is not gonna fucking forget. This is going down. And like this is a good way for you to ruin the relationship between your kids and your brother's kids. Like they're cousins. Ideally you want them to get along. Whatever the fuck issues that you have with your fucking brother, don't bring your kids into it as well with their fucking cousins. I think that they can still have a decent relationship.
Well, it's the fact that he also called his kids godless barbarians really proudly. I think he was just like, I'm going to let mine loose on you. And it's this whole like teach him a lesson mentality. Like it's just so unhealthy.
Yeah.
Something about this story
100%.
doesn't ring true. I mean, like, how did he really let these kids take all that, including the dog?
Yeah.
Like, it was the dog that he had to sneak back in.
Well, maybe they like just grabbed the dog because like the dog probably followed one of them out and maybe that was it. Like that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, just this whole like stealing everything. What is it? Remote, small electronics or beer mugs. Like I could see that. Like small little things, and if they're there for a barbecue, everyone's in the backyards.
I don't know, man. It's crazy. Who does that? Go take anything you want from your uncle's house, as much as you can. And they took all the small electronics. No remotes were left. Like, I don't know. I mean,
Calling bullshit.
I'm calling BS on the story. I would think like, okay, like, you know, grab something that's equivalent value maybe. And even then that wouldn't be proper parenting or something you should do. Because there's like, that's not what you do. You don't go to your uncle's house and like take whatever the hell you want to make up for your stupid little Lego being taken. Okay, maybe it's not stupid. I don't know, in case there's any Lego fans out there. It's not stupid. But it's stupid to like do this for a Lego.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
It sounds like this guy's a collector. Like that's sort of the only thing that makes me think that that's why he justified this really outsized action is he almost took offense that because he's like, oh, he called them toys and like clearly to him. And obviously since his kids are teenagers, like, you know, they're not little children anymore. And so I think he was taking offense to the fact that like his brother called them toys and like maybe these are really important collectibles to him. Like collectors get really crazy about their shit and people also get really crazy about their siblings taking or hiding stuff. Like I had a roommate once that had 8 siblings and she was so paranoid about anyone taking or moving her stuff. Like she came back from a Europe trip and we all were trying to move in August and she left her whole bag and suitcase on our couch, our only couch. And so I got home and I was like, what's Abby? Like what's her bag doing on the couch? Has no one moved it? She's been here for days.
Yeah.
And they were like, she gets really weird when you touch her stuff, man. And I was like,
Fuck
like
that.
I want to sit on the couch and watch a movie. Like this is crazy. So I took her bag and put it up in her room and she brought it back down and put it on the couch beside me. And I was like, well, you need a therapist. Like this is really bad. Holy cow.
Jesus.
So like some people get weird about their siblings and their stuff and their siblings touching their stuff. So I feel like there's childhood trauma here.
Probably.
Because it's just such a ridiculous reaction to that, you know?
I mean, it is. like I don't know. You bring up a good point, Emily. I don't know who to trust. I don't know if this is like Hugo's right and this is complete bullshit, or Emily's right and these people are just fucking insane.
Well, if it is right, it's still crazy, and
Yeah,
it would take an insane person to come up with this crazy story.
an insane person in an insane world, Hugo. That's what we are and where we live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna watch tonight?
You'll be happy to know that I got back on the Penguin.
Oh,
I gave it
You gave it another 5 minutes.
I gave it another 25 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
I still haven't finished the episodes. But I'm getting close. Getting close.
So you're 30 minutes in. So I think the first episode's like a proper hour.
Yeah, it's about an hour. So there's about another 15 to 20 minutes left.
You gotta get through it, man.
Eventually,
It's a good episode.
at some point. I guess. I don't know. It's all right.
Look, if you're here to disagree with me, get the fuck out. Okay. This is a podcast where I only bring people on who agree with me.
Look, I'm too busy watching Star Trek: The Next Generation right now, to be
my
honest.
goodness.
I'm enjoying it.
When did that come out?
1980
Yeah, too long ago.
to 1990. That was its run.
Dude. Why? You know what, though? That said, we recently started watching X-Files. And
Oh,
that still really holds up, actually.
So good.
X-Files holds
So
up
good.
really well.
So good.
What do you think about Scully and her like two big pantsuits?
She looks
I
great.
love it. Yeah.
Yeah,
she gets
Wearing it.
she gets a little bit more of like a trimmed suit as like the seasons go on, but in the beginning you can see like she's definitely got like shoulder pads in the jackets.
That was
and
all the
blazer.
rage, though. That was the style back in the day.
Mhm.
Look at the puppy.
Yeah, she was just chilling.
Did you see the video when she won? I think an Oscar or an Emmy.
Mhm.
And she kissed.
David Duchovny.
Her boyfriend or husband
Mhm.
was sitting next to her to her left,
Mhm.
and David Duchovny was sitting behind her. And I can't remember the order, but she kissed them both. She like kissed. I think she kissed her. I think she kissed David Duchovny first, and then her boyfriend. But
On the lips?
on the lips, yeah. Let's see if you can pull it up. But, it was pretty crazy.
Did Mulder and Scully ever
I mean,
hook
it was
up?
just a kiss, a quick kiss on the lips. But yeah, she kissed both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And some people were saying it's like, man, she just won, a prestigious award. She's excited as hell. She's like, I'm kissing all the men in my life, or maybe just the men in my life, not all the men, but those two. Whoa!
There should never be a picture of Mulder and Scully kissing. Never.
They're so cute. I was rooting for them the whole time. Is it this
To
one?
hook up?
No.
No.
Just put
I think that's the one there with her.
There, yeah, that one
in the
there,
white
yeah.
dress.
You just passed it. Down one right there.
There.
But that's just
No,
yeah,
there it
go.
is.
There.
Mwah.
Oh, so it was Duchovny
And
first.
mwah. Good job.
I think he tried to kiss her cheek, but he went for the wrong cheek.
Oh, he was
Yeah,
going for the cheek.
And I was like, whoops.
That was like very back-to-back kisses.
Okay, I guess Duchovny's is more on the cheeks than they.
I think it was just sort of like in the heat of the moment, she was getting called up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit, that would be a stressful and exciting and lots of like adrenaline pumping moment. But she's too wholesome.
She's so cute. I love
Way too
her.
wholesome.
Mm.
Yeah,
Alright,
it was
well-
a great show.
Yeah, it is a good show. I fucking love that show. Have
They're
you
so
watched
cute.
the one with the Fluke Man yet?
No, we only saw
Oh.
the first 5 minutes of the first episode. It was good though. It was a good 5 minutes. No, but we did see the deep throat episode that you talked about.
There's a lot of deep throats.
Oh, I thought that was only one.
There's several deep throats.
Okay, what does it stand for though?
Deep throat?
What was the
Okay,
meaning of
well,
it
in the
again?
context of the X-Files, why are these episodes called Deep Throat?
Okay, so that's just the guy's name. He's an informant who works for the government, and he's giving information to Mulder and Scully, just like the actual Watergate informant called Deep Throat gave information to the reporters who broke the Watergate scandal.
Couldn't come up with a cooler name than that?
Deep Throat? So the actual informant from the Watergate scandal used it because he just like saw it on like a porno. That was it.
Wow.
But Deep Throat, since then, Deep Throat has gone on to have like its own meaning of like this is a hidden informant who, you know, you will never find out who it is, and it's like a trusted source of information.
You mentioned that a couple episodes back.
Yeah.
I just totally forgot what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, I hope you finish your Penguin first episode and get on with it. It's really good.
Eventually, I'll finish it. Yes. I hope you guys stick to the X-Files. There's a lot of really good episodes. A lot of a lot of the one-offs are like just very well written and like very fun.
We have a few minutes left, and this is how I'd like to wrap it up.
All right, let's do it. Okay.
Now, Emily,
Quick.
a reminder of how this works. This is not a puzzle. You don't have to go piece by piece trying to fill in the blocks.
So is this specifically Halloween candy in your bag? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So
I got one to put in friggin' oh wait, X has never had it, so F.
Okay.
F, I guess, is really the lowest tier.
how
that we're
dare you?
going.
Yes.
There are my pills right there. You see them?
The Rockets.
The Rockets next to the Skittles on the 4th row.
2, 3, 4. Oh, there, yeah. Between the Skittles and the Snickers. Yeah, those.
That's an F.
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
those are gross.
That's an F. Yeah, I agree. Okay, put those in F. Same row, 4th row, near the right-hand side, the little strawberry candies. Colorful garbage.
What? I like.
Colorful garbage.
Man, that's like literally the only candy we had back home.
Okay, colorful garbage.
Trading fodder.
No, nobody wants that.
Okay,
It's-
maybe here in North America nobody wants that.
Wow.
But in the country that no longer exists,
Okay, apple.
Apple never had it. It's
Yeah,
not-
I've never had it. I've never had an apple. No, I mean like as a Halloween
Apple-
candy, I've never had a piece of fruit.
no.
Never.
Okay, but if you did, that would be F tier.
Yeah, like why the fuck would you give an apple?
You could put the strawberries in D, the colorful garbage.
Yeah, because that's what they are.
He's right. He's
Yeah,
right.
I am. Okay, Hershey's cookies and cream, yummers.
Yummers. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
I would say those are goated for sure.
All right. I'll give them up on goated.
Goated.
Emily, give us something.
I feel like everyone gets one goated.
Yeah.
This one's for sure mine.
Yeah, mine too. I'll double up. I'll put the Reese's Pieces up in there too.
Sean says Sour Patch up in S tier. Is that?
Sour Patch Kids S tier. I'll say like A or B, like one of those.
Yeah, they're good, but I don't love sour. But let's go A, which is the middle of what Sean wanted. And, and what Drasko wanted.
I'll put them up there. Snickers. Snickers are goated for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Snickers.
no. Peanut butter Snickers are yummers, but classic Snickers are A tier.
I've never had peanut butter Snickers.
They're 4th row on the left. Well, now the 3rd row. 4th row. Yeah, there you go. Those are goated. The peanut butter Snickers can go into A. All right, fantastic. What else? What is that? Swedish peanuts? Get that shit out of here! How fucking?
Candy.
Oh, okay, fine. Same
like
thing. How
marshmallow
dare you? Toothbrushes? Get them the fuck out of here. How the fuck
Yeah,
dare? I've
never
never had
Leave
it,
that on
but
never
I
had it.
wouldn't.
Halloween cream egg.
Ooh, cream eggs? Cream eggs are actually good. I'll put them. I'll put them in yummers.
I've never had it
I'll
in.
put them in yummers.
Not the green ones like that.
Okay. What else do we have?
What are these mauled cups?
Mold cups?
Yeah, no, the
third row on the
first
left.
column. No, first column. The very first column.
Very first, that one. What the hell is that? Never had it.
They're mellow cups or marshmallow.
Oh, like marshmallow chocolate.
mellow. Okay.
I
Never
say,
had it.
I say,
But then
yeah,
again, like a lot of these are American candy that, like, yeah, we just wouldn't.
yeah.
Oh, is that? Yeah, I mean, it would do. I'd have it. What's that? Above, right to the left of the red M&Ms. What is that? Is that peanut butter? Oh, it's just a. Yeah, never mind. It's like a peanut butter bar.
Payday
It's
bars.
basically like a big peanut thing.
Yeah,
Never
never had it.
Never mind.
Never had it. Money.
There's money there.
The's literally money there.
No, it's chocolate money.
Oh, it's those chocolate coins.
Chocolate
Ew, that's-
coins.
that's F.
Okay. Yeah.
F. I hate that garbage.
How
Okay.
dare you?
How
Okay.
dare you, man? What about raisins? How do you guys feel about raisins?
Raisins.
I got those a lot.
Big neighbor.
I got raisins a lot.
I
So-
did. I actually got those a lot as well. Yeah, colorful garbage.
Yeah, you
like they're
couldn't-
not terrible, but I wouldn't want them.
You couldn't trade with them either. No kid would trade
No kid-
anything for raisins.
No.
I'm sorry. But you know, like, who gives that? It's parents that think, like, well, at least I'm giving them fruit
Oh,
instead of
fuck
junk.
off.
It's like, come on, it's Halloween, man.
Don't be a dipshit.
Oh, Butterfinger. I do like Butterfinger.
Butterfingers are good. I'll put them in A or S.
Yeah,
Like,
let's go A.
all right, fine. We'll put them in A. Let's see. What else do we have here?
Your mints are great.
Ugh.
I love
Peppermint chocolate.
This'll do. This'll do.
Fucking
I'm gonna put
trading.
After Eights up there too, because they're kind of same category.
Yeah. I'd put the Kit Kats. What do you guys think about Kit Kats?
Kit Kats. I like Kit Kats.
That's one of my favorite. I'd put
Yummers.
that as goaded.
Yummers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm into the
All
Kit
right.
Kats.
Yummers it is.
I'm into the Kit Kats.
Wait, what was this? Milk Duds are decent. D or F. Milk from Jono.
Milk Duds.
I agree with that. They're too chewy. That's why they're not higher for me.
I don't
I
even
made
know
the
what
mistake.
they are.
They're like caramel on the inside and chocolate on the outside.
Yeah, I'd
And
trade those.
They're
fuckers
super
up.
chewy and
Yeah.
like, yeah, I would go D for Milk Duds. Yeah.
Wow. You wouldn't even
Nah.
trade them?
Okay. No. Well, we're going with Jono's here. D or F.
Jeez.
What's Sean saying A for? S. Who knows?
S.
You got to put in full sentences, guys.
Yeah. Okay. Those little caramels. Caramels are trading. Werther's original trading, and like right underneath it on the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Yeah, those trading caramels. Like just plain caramels is like pretty fucking gross.
I just give them to my grandma.
Yeah. Oh, the fucking Krabby Patty, the little gummy burgers. Yeah, those are trash. Those are colorful garbage.
That actually works well because it looks like color.
Yeah, it is colorful fucking garbage.
I would put Mike and Ike's in the same fucking category.
Yeah, I'm not too crazy on these like sugary candy things, like the chewy lemon heads as well. Like what else? The fucking candy corn too?
Nah, candy corn's classic, man.
Ugh.
That's what they've been giving that out since like the 40s.
Yeah, and they gotta fucking stop.
Nah,
All right.
I would put that as this'll do at least.
Ugh, that's fucking.
You could
gross.
I'd have that.
All right.
All right, Milky Way though. I'd put that as Yummers at least. Milky
Yeah, I
Way's good.
agree.
I've never had it, so I wouldn't know. Let's see. There's a bunch of these here that I've never had.
All right, let's pretend the pretzels are chips
Ugh.
because there's no chips there.
Fucking how
I can't
dare
believe there's
you.
no chips there. But like,
How
if they're
dare
chips,
you?
it's not how dare you.
How dare you?
I would put it. If it was me, I'd put it as Yummers.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, the balance. If you have like 500 chocolates, it's nice to have a little salty treat. This is coming from the guy that thinks fucking O. Henry's too sweet. It's perfect balance.
M&M's somewhere.
M&M's, trading. M&M's are straight for trading.
The peanut ones are good.
Yummers.
Yeah, the peanut ones are Yummers. Is Smarties up there? Because that's a fucking F.
Yeah, Smarties are trash. Yeah, any M&M's. Ugh.
No.
Emily.
What are those?
Pretzel M&M's.
Oh, okay. No, those are pretty good. The pretzel
I guess
M&Ms
this'll
are
do.
good.
The Lifesavers, any of the Lifesavers, you can put them in fucking like colorful garbage tier.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what they are.
Ooh, Rolo's good. Ooh, look at
Reese's
that.
guys.
Reese's, I'm good with. You
Yeah,
can
Reese's
put the
are
Reese's
goated.
up in there.
There's also that other Reese's bar.
Twix is goaded.
The,
Oh, these are
oh
really
my
good.
God, what is that caramel looking Kit Kat? I've never had that. That looks- that looks sick, dude. What are you talking about?
You've never had it.
Look how it looks like caramel. I'd put that up. Yeah, it's Kit Kat. Kit Kat kills it with everything they do. Look at all that other. Okay, you know what? The Swedish fish, the sweet tarts, and everything there that's a stupid candy.
Yeah.
that's garbage. For all of it.
Garbage. Lollipops, garbage. Yeah,
Yeah.
lollipops are
Hate it
garbage.
all, that
Sour heads, yeah, garbage. What else do we have here?
Ooh,
fun.
nerds are fun.
Nerds,
Nerds are
yeah,
good.
this'll do. This'll do.
And I would also put the jelly beans up in this'll do.
Yeah, put those.
The
fucking-
jelly beans
Those aren't jelly beans. Those are little
Yeah, yeah.
grape. Those little soda things.
right there. You just right to the.
Gushers. Jelly
Ooh, the
beans.
fruit, the Hubba Bubba gum is also good. Although I've never gotten it as a Halloween candy.
This'll do, I guess. Lifesavers, colorful garbage. man.
Oh my god. That's like
the
old
Wonka. The
people candy.
Wonka Fun Dip is also garbage.
You're fucked.
No, man, it's trash.
There's no caramel bar, but there's Yeah, there's no
You
caramel.
fine. You put it where you want to put it.
All right, let's pretend Milky Way is caramel because we get a lot of caramel up here.
Yeah.
Or do we do the 100 grand as caramel?
I don't know.
Because I want to put that up there.
Okay. Fine, you can put the Milky Way there.
Do you not like caramel?
It's okay.
Cadbury's finest. Caramel.
Okay.
We also
Twix is goated.
Yeah, that's
Twix is
goated.
fucking
That's
goated.
so good.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take a Rolo in there. Those chewy lemon heads can go in a trash pile. Oh, your fun dips. Ugh, jeez. Chewy lemon heads, Laffy Taffies, yeah, Jolly Ranchers, any kind of like gummy. Yeah, just a plain gum is like, get the fuck out of here. Starburst, this'll do.
What about
I
gummy
guess.
bears? The Haribo gold gummy bears.
That'll do. That'll do.
Those aren't
I
terrible
guess.
as far as the colorful garbage goes.
Yeah.
Ooh, Skittles.
ugh.
That'll do for me too. I like Skittles.
Gushers.
On the second row, like fourth lot. There you go. What about Hershey's Kisses? That's not something you normally get for Halloween.
I don't like Hershey Kisses.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
know
a-
some people are
not a
loving the.
huge.
I'll trade them. I know somebody who would
Yeah.
love those damn things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what?
York peppermint patties.
I put them with the other peppermint.
Yeah.
Crunch
fine.
is one of those that to me was such a North American candy.
Yeah.
I could never get behind.
It's not the
it
best.
tastes like
It's not
garbage.
the best.
chocolate, the little like little crisps in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
it's
They
so bad.
weren't the
You guys
best.
can trade with the North American.
Fine, we'll trade with you. You can put the hot tamales in colorful trash as well.
Yeah. Oh, so spicy. And not in a good way.
Not good, not good. The M&Ms, the Laffy Taffies, yeah, those things.
All right.
Yeah, whatever the fuck
With what's
those
left,
are.
what's missing here that we normally would have in Canada? Arrow.
Arrow's trash.
Yeah. I'm
Fucking
not
how dare you
not
with
a fan of
Arrow?
Arrow.
I'm not a fan of that shit.
Emily's on her puzzle
Yeah.
I
mode.
was putting up everything Drasco said.
There's no O. Henrys. I don't see O. Henrys.
So let's pretend maybe that crackle is an O. Henry.
Cool.
Crackle
What the hell's
next to that
Crackle?
Hershey's.
Or is it a 100
Or-
grand bar?
Maybe
We'll
the, actually the 100 gram bar is probably similar. It looks like it's a peanut thing.
Yeah. Well,
No, crackle, leave it in. Yeah, trading fodder.
yeah, I don't know
You could
what
probably
it
trade
is.
The 100 grand, that if that's an O. Henry, I'd say that goes in yummers.
I don't know what the fuck a Baby Ruth or a Three Musketeers are. Those are fucking. Oh,
Yeah.
a Crackle is like Crunch.
Crackle is like crunch. Oh,
Crackle is a Crunch.
oh, okay. Well,
So yeah, trading. We'll give them to
Yeah.
weirdos who actually enjoy them.
Baby Ruth is like O. Henry. Oh, okay. So the Baby Ruth is like O. Henry.
Okay, if the Baby Ruth is like O. Henry, then yeah, put the Baby Ruth.
Put
up
the
in
Baby
top.
Ruth up.
It's still down there. It's still in the pile. It's like near the front.
It's the fourth bar.
Yeah, there it
Ooh,
is. Put the
Almond
Baby
Joy is
Ruth.
good.
Put that shit in goated. Put it goated. No, the Baby Ruth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
O. Henry's
That's our
good.
O. Henry.
Almond Joy, I would put as yummers.
I like Crackles. Ugh. God.
What about Whoppers? They're classic.
Oh, yeah.
Trading.
No,
Trading.
a little up from trading.
All
At
right,
least
fine.
this will do.
This'll do.
They're not that bad.
Fine. Go
Oh,
ahead.
Tootsie Rolls, gross.
Gross. Fucking trading. I'll trade them. Anything with chocolate in it, I'll just trade it. So long as it's not like these. Like
we all
gum-
have very
I don't know what those necro bars are. Whatever the fuck.
necro
they-
bars.
Oh wait, there's more raisins.
It's
There's
just
fucking
dead
raisinettes. Put them in fucking like
Fucking
whatever,
raisins.
whatever the fuck it is.
Necros.
I don't know. Whatever the fuck.
Here you go, kid. I mean, isn't it the season of the dead? You have a bunch of
Yeah.
necros.
Whatever the fuck those weird like black and orange fucking candies are. Yeah, put the airheads in there. Put the fruit stripes and the fruit of the loop in there too. I don't know what those dose candies are.
Oh, it's Dove. It's Dove chocolate. It's not that bad.
Okay, trade. Trade.
What's this guy?
Fucking,
idea.
I don't know. Twisters are trash. Colorful
Twizzlers.
garbage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate Twizzlers so
Oh.
bad.
Okay, we've got Musketeers, we've got Hershey bars, we've got this.
I would agree with John. Let's put Dove up one.
Yeah.
Up to this will do at least because it is good chocolate actually.
Whatever. Weirdos. those.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Whatever the fuck. those-
Toothbrushes?
Toothbrushes, man. Might as well just give kids fucking floss.
I mean, yeah, toothbrushes should be in How Dare You. That'd be a fucking insult.
that is an
yeah,
insult.
here, since you're going to have so much candy, you're going to need to take care of your teeth.
Yeah, like fucking kids don't have toothbrushes
I
at home.
know. Like
Always
the
the
parents aren't.
dentist in the
Yeah, like the
neighborhood.
parents aren't going to get them to brush their teeth after. Like, come on. If you think that's an issue, then the parenting is bad. What do you give them parents in the treat bag instead?
Yeah. All right, let's finish this off. How many we got left?
That's it.
No, we've got 5.
Oh, well, we can't see it.
We can't see those. Okay. Three Musketeers, Hershey's. Hershey's is trading Mounties.
Mounds.
Mounds.
It's
Whatever.
coconut chocolate. I put that as A.
This'll do.
All right, this'll do is fine.
I don't know what a Three Musketeers is, but I guess this'll do. This'll do. Mr. Goodbar. I heard it's okay, so this'll do.
No, it's not.
Okay, then trading.
Trading fodder.
And what's the last one? Like some kind of fudgy shit? Sugar Daddy? It sounds like colorful garbage. Put it in trading fodder. And there you go. There's our tier list. So you better give us the cookies and creams, the Reese's Pieces, the Reese's Chocolates, the Snickers, the Twixes, and the O-Henrys. Those are the top tiers.
That's what we want. We have very similar tastes. You know, we have all the chocolatey goodness at top.
Yeah. That's what I want out of a candy. I want fucking chocolatey goodness. I don't want these like gummies. I don't want these fucking just candies and sugars and like whatever.
No.
Give me the sweet goodness of chocolate. That's what I want.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I
All
agree.
right.
Emily, you agree?
Yeah.
Give us chocolate.
Yeah, I don't like the really like sour candy kind of stuff.
Yeah. There's
Not
no
for me.
there's no room. There's no room in life for those.
Nah. Well,
All right.
that's it.
That's it.
That's our Halloween special.
that's
We forgot.
another-
We didn't do the giveaway.
We didn't do a
We
giveaway.
were supposed to send some chocolate across the border. to
Well,
somebody.
you know what? If you can't get chocolate on Halloween, you got bigger problems than like us giving that to you.
For those of us, or you, those of you watching, that
Mm-hmm.
are going to give away candy or walk the streets with your kids to
Yeah.
get candy,
Take some pictures of some interesting costumes that you see. We'd love to see them.
take some pictures and have a great Halloween.
Yes, and have
Stay
a safe
safe. And remember to vote, or you're going to be put on some list.
Yeah.
Bad boy list.
Yes.
Bad girl list.
Bad boys.
And didn't vote.
Make sure you get out and vote. Make sure you go out and get candy. Stay safe. Make sure to throw out any apples or toothbrushes. Those things are fucking dangerous. And yeah, have a
Make sure
happy
you know you compliment Drasko on the way out. Look how sexy he looks today.
yeah. You got
Look how sexy we all look
Give
today.
some love here,
I'm-
guys.
I think we got to come dressed like this every time.
Every day.
I'm buying more suits. I just wouldn't do my hair this crazy.
Tune in next week for the special oil episode.
Oh, no Diddy. We should have a formal episode, like a 007 thing.
Oh, yeah, maybe. All right, guys. Yeah, Emily, you want to take us out?
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Happy Halloween. Stay safe. Enjoy your candy. Send us some. And it was really nice to see you all.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
Bye.
See y'all soon. Bye.
Bye.